Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zu diesem neuen Video. Ich setze hier nochmal schnell den Capture für After Effects ab. Ja, genau so. Und hier sehen wir auch in After Effects. Ich habe schon mal die Layer vorbereitet. Am Anfang sieht es einfach so aus, das kann ich auch gleich zeigen, wie es am Anfang ja aussieht. Also ihr öffnet hier die After Effects Datei, die von Cinema 4D ausgespuckt wurde. Dann öffnet sie sich eben und jetzt habt ihr hier so etwas vor sich. Ich füge jetzt noch schnell den Sound ein unter Projekte. Dann klickt ihr Doppelklick auf die Composition, heißt das, ja. Und dann habt ihr das, ja. Dann zieht man den Sound hier rein, egal was für ein Sound, ob das jetzt euer Intro-Sound ist oder zum Bearbeiten oder was auch immer. Genau. Und dann spiele ich das meistens erstmal ab und schauen wir das erstmal an, hören wir jetzt erstmal an, wie das klingt, wie das so ist. Und ja, so. Es dauert jetzt einen Moment, ich renne hier in Full Quality, das geht jetzt nicht so schnell. Also einen Moment Geduld bitte. Ja, jetzt sind wir gleich fertig. Und hier sieht man schon die ganzen Keyframes, die habe ich von Cinema 4D in After Effects importieren lassen durch diese After Effects Datei. Würde ich jedem empfehlen, ich spiele es ja schon ab. Ja, ist eine richtig gute Cinema 4D Animation geworden, finde ich. Und fangen auch gleich mal an, wie ist mein Workflow in in After Effects, sorry. Also zuerst gehe ich hier auf Neu. I go to New, create some solids, some black solids. Then I go here to Adjustment Layer, Einstellungsebene, create some of this. And now we're gonna make the fade first. It will be the first layer, first adjustment layer, first solid, whatever. And here you go to transform, opacity, and now you go make a keyframe right there, 100 at the very beginning, and then you go like 1 second or something and you reduce it to 0, so it will fade in. The black solid will fade out, so you can say, okay. Then we will make here a keyframe, go to the very end and press and go to 100%. You can type it also in, or you can just drag it to the point you want to. Okay, so we close the solid, go to a new solid. I will name it JAWS because we use CZ JAWS. Type in JAWS and there you have CZ JAWS. Of course, you need this the CC pack, so the CC plugin. Otherwise, you don't have the plugins from CC. And now we're gonna make the first adjustment layer. We're gonna make the magic bullet looks. So I have some presets right there from my side, but I will show you how to make one by your own. Okay, so first we're gonna go to subject. Because I have just two colors, I won't do something of this, but we want to do a pop. Pop, we're gonna do 100% and something about 46, I think looks good. Yeah, looks good, not too shabby there. Okay, now we're gonna go for a spot exposure. We're gonna drag it right here on the top left, something like this. We're gonna make to green. Now we're gonna make the spots to like 40 plus 40, like this. Okay, let's see where it looks good. There it looks good. Okay, so we're gonna go to subject again and we make exposure. We don't set it up right now, but we just set it up so we have it there. We're gonna make a diffusion. We're gonna make two diffusions, sorry. The first one will be smaller, so it will be like pretty soft. We're gonna make it like this, pretty more in here. Okay, And the second one we're gonna make the same color, a little bit more green, and we make it a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger. Okay, like this. So now we're gonna make a light flags. Gonna make it green turquoise. We're gonna reduce the boost a little, you know, like this. Then we're gonna put a star filter on. We're gonna put it to our color, something like there. Then we're gonna reduce the size to something about this, so 2% nearly, and reduce it like this for this, so it's just a little shining. We don't want to hear the bright shining, we want a little shine here in this tutorial right there. Now we're gonna go for edge softness. Then you drag this out like this, drag this down like this, zoom in again, go quality to 10, and this something about 1, 2, 1, 3. So now we want to go swing tilt. There we're gonna go quality 10, and here we're gonna go 1, 3. So like this, and you see it's a little. Okay, we may make it like 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. So it's just a little bit. Of course, we could do here a chromatic anamorphic flare. We try DCC. I don't know. I never done a CC for this, so we're both new here. We're gonna reduce the size to about 40, and reduce the boost to about 2. Then camera we do nothing till now. We're gonna make here a positive. We're gonna make here curves, nest curves, and auto shoulder. We don't change something right here, we change something right here. We're gonna make the contrast a little bit up, highlights a little bit up, and the shadows a little bit down. I just have to try which one looks good. Let's see how this CC looks right now. Okay, looks pretty nice. So now we want to delete the anamorphic flare. We don't need this, so it doesn't look good. And we want to crush this a little bit more, like this. Get the light flicks over the diffusions. Yes, and now we're gonna need the exposure, and we'll make like 40, or maybe 20. Okay, so you see it's a little lighter up, and yeah, it looks pretty sweet, I think. Next thing is in this tutorial I'm gonna show you my balancing, how I do that in my After Effects. I think like not everybody knows it, and it's pretty sweet to have on. So we have a new solid, a new adjustment layer, sorry. Now we type in transform, and there we have it, transformieren, transform. And what you do now, you go to the first keyframe. With this you go 1 frame before, you press on this time, which means that you keyframe it, then you go 1/4, and here, because there's so many drops, we make like 1/24, 25, something like this. And now normally you would like copy it and do it on every other keyframe, but on bouncing it's a little different. What you do is you go to the next keyframe and just keyframe that 1/25. Okay, this we will do for all the keyframes. Because they're Cinema 4D keyframes and not After Effects keyframes, you can't go to the next keyframe with K. With it's the key to go to the next keyframe normally in After Effects. It's good to know that. Makes life a lot easier. And yes. the CC will also look different with smoke and the whole light setup. So if I don't like it, I will change it. Okay, like this. And here. Here. This. And you basically do this with every other keyframe. I just pressed Control C, Control V to copy it, so I don't have to press the key, go to from here to here with the mouse again and again. So now we go to the very end and type in 100. Okay. What you do now, you mark all the keyframes right there. These ones, not the last one, not the first one. Now you mark the second one, not the first one, the second one, and press F9. Now you go to this here. Now you make it a little bit smaller so you see it a little bit better. And basically what you do is you drag the middle down to 100, okay? Drag the middle down to 100. That's what you do with every distance between here. Drag every distance here to 100 down. Good. Try to grab it in the middle so it's after easier to edit. Try to make sure it's not under 100, otherwise it will have a what do you call it, black bars top and sides. So because you zoom out under 100, you zoom out. 100 scaling is like the normal picture. Over 100 is like zooms in. Under 100 it zooms out. So you will have like an out-zoomed picture, and I don't think you want that. How I do that, we're gonna get later on. So chillax right there. Okay, almost done here. Now there are two ways. Some people just let it like this, but I am grabbing this little yellow things here and push them to the side. So the bounce is like heavy on the drops, but not too heavy on the side, on the middle of the drops. So here it's not too heavy, and then it's going heavy, not too heavy. You know what I mean? Okay. If you don't understand that, you don't have to. You can just try both ways and watch the difference by your own. I think that's the cleverest thing you can do there. Okay, well, now we put the little yellow thing is here, stripes right there, and push them to the side. Important here is that you don't want the middle to go under 100. That's really important, because otherwise you get that what I already explained. And yes, at the very first time you won't make it like this fast, hopefully, because you just want to be precise. I will precise it after, but if I will do like whole precision on there, the whole CC, like there is like something, I just made a basic CC, so no special thing here, and you can file on it. So if it is a real intro for like a customer or something, after this tutorial I will make it like, maybe it will get there 10 points more, 10 points less. So it in a sum it makes a huge difference. So just play with it, and then you're good to go. Now we save it. Always important to save your project, otherwise it will get fucked. From After Effects loves to crash. Also, you have a lot of RAM, gigabytes of RAM. It likes to crash. I don't know why, because maybe sometimes you should do just a little too much at the same time or something. But my After Effects loves to crash. I have After Effects CC 2014, by the way. Yes. And you see the style filter right there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, there you go. So next adjustment layer we got is solid. No, adjustment layer, sorry. We're gonna go here, soft check, so we're gonna go 6.5. Now we keyframe, one keyframe before the drop. Go here and go 1.79, sorry. And now, mic like this. Save. We're gonna save it, and we will go to motion blur, see how it looks. Just wait a little bit. Okay, it's already finished soon, so yeah, I'm pre-rendering here on full size, but I don't like it like on 1/4 or 1/3. So yes. So yeah, it's finished. Okay, let go, guys. Let go. Let go. Okay. Save it. What I wanna do now is we wanna make a new adjustment layer, and we go here to transform. Oh. Turbulence. Like this. Find edges. Go to 100. Next adjustment layer. And so save, and now we're gonna go shake distance. So see this stand? copy your pane keys, go to transform, scale, and like this. Now you size it a little bit more. Now you like this. I go to half. Now we're gonna make the polygons and smoke. So I have some presets right here which I use. I can show you my settings. These are my settings. I watched the smoke on what do you call it? Cloud smoke or something, tutorial or something. Then I found my own. So you just go basically form. You just can pause the video to copy the settings. Here we're gonna change the color to this. And yeah, so we have CC vector blur, sharpen, warp bubble, warp puff, and optic compensation. Yes, so that's what we want here. Now I show you how to make my polygon streaks with form particles. So okay, now we're gonna go here to point. Shading. Path. Gonna go here to from gradient. kleine keyframe met there. And you just go somewhere and try to find a good spot where you want to let the particles flow in. And it depends on how much how long the particles live. The distances from the keyframes have to be different, so like this. Like this. Let's say. Alright, let's go to on third, so it's getting better. We just can wait. The waiting time is holy fuck. Wow, we're gonna add a flare then. And that's it. So then we will let it be. Normally I would add some shock waves, but we have some particles there, some splines there, and I think shock waves would be too much with an optical flare then. Okay, just a few seconds more, then I'm gonna show you the optical flare and how I prepare it. Optical flare. Go to options. Go to motion graph, and we're gonna go to which we're gonna take this time. We're gonna go to this one. No, we're gonna use this one I normally use. And brightness, we're gonna go to 20, normalizing. Looks like this. Now on the drops, we're gonna make the brightness like this. This. And now, what do you want? What? I forgot something. Take compensation, optics. Okay, so we're gonna make a last pre-render and then we show. Let's wait for the last pre-render. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so guys, thanks for watching. This was the second part of my intro full tutorial. Hope you guys doing well. Make some nice intros and we'll see us soon.